not too bad. But weekend's been good so far. Anyways, I decided to do another unboxing video. I had a lot of fun with the last one, so I figured, why not? Let's do another one. So I picked up this junk lot off Versasi. And in this junk lot that I picked up, there were some nice possible keepers. I haven't actually looked at them yet. We're going to see it together in this unboxing. So, I don't know. Without further ado, let's say we just jump right to it. Alright, so first things first. Okay, this box. It's a decent sized box. Very well taped. And the box has probably seen better days, but there's enough tape on there to where it won't matter. So it's got some weight to it too. There's a decent amount of stuff in here, and I got it all at a pretty good price too. And we're going to open it up right now and see what's inside, shall we? Well, I mean, I know what's inside, but I don't know what the figures actually look like in person just yet. But we're about to find out. So we're going to take my box cutter. I don't know if I'll be able to reuse this box. A lot of times I do. I like to reuse the boxes that I get off orders, but this box just might be a bit too roguish. We're going to get some bubble wrap on top. That's always nice to see. Oh, right off the bat, right off the top here. Okay. We have a Skylynx. Put this box down here for now. I was never a big fan of Skylynx growing up, but there are a lot of people who do like Skylynx as a figure. I always thought he's kind of goofy. He is, well, dirty, to say the least, and he's missing his hatch right there, or the piece that goes over that. And it looks like he should be able to transform fairly easy, I would think. Let's see. Pull that out. That's Skylynx's tail right there. And he turns from a spacecraft into a walking dinosaur. He is very loose, to put it mildly. Most likely this will be a straight up parts piece. I could probably clean this up so it looks a bit nicer, but yeah, look at this. I can't even. This guy's seen better days. His chrome, which I guess would be his eyes, and that's in decent shape. Got the little gun in his mouth. I have to say this thing's pretty dirty. I do like the fact that the Autobot symbols are still present and accounted for, so I can try to work around those. And I give this a good bath with some soap and water. Maybe run some rubbing alcohol over it. And just fill this up. People who are trying to restore an original Skylynx might see something on here where they can use it for theirs. And I'll be honest with you, I'll throw this up on eBay. Started off at $1 and just hope for the best. I don't see why this guy couldn't bring in, I don't know, 10, 15 bucks. Not too bad. Okay, so there we go. Let's transform Skylynx again. Pop his tail back in. Obviously I don't have the base. And the base of Skylynx is what makes them walk and stuff. Oh, let's put this back here. There we go. Skylynx. Now, he's perfectly fine this way because he's back in spaceship mode. However, as you saw when he was in dinosaur mode or robot mode, if you want to call it that, it's very loose. And then you can see this doesn't hang in there very well. Let me push this in. See? Looks like he's shooting out a red. Well, I'll leave that to your imagination. First piece from the junk lot. Let's take a look here at what we have for the second part. And then the wings come out here okay too. I forgot to show you that. Okay, so alright, here we go. Couple boneyard legs of Optimus Prime. G1 Optimus Prime. Let's take a look. Oh, so far I like what I see. No chipping of the paint on the feet. The blue legs, they look like they're in nice shape. Original stickers are kind of peeling at the top there, but all in all, not too bad. Chroming right there. Looks good. Same thing with the wheels. I think to the right buyer for people who like to restore their figures, and there are a lot of people out there like that. I could easily fetch, I don't know, 10 spot on this. People who have an Optimus Prime out there aren't too thrilled with their legs. You know, these are nice clean pieces. Again, chrome on the side here, looking good. So, happy with that. There's nothing wrong with boneyarding pieces. Obviously there's a big market for it because there's a lot of people who want to restore figures, and they got to get their parts from somewhere, and most of the time you're going to get those parts via junk lots, or buying figures and then, you know, disassembling them. Okay, open up what we got here. Ooh, this is one of the figures that caught my eye. Now, I'll show them to you real quick here. This is clearly a knockoff Grimlock. And oh boy, has he seen better days. Look at that. Loose arms. Legs aren't too bad. They're pretty decent tight. Tail. The gold chroming on it is fading all over the place. However, what makes this knockoff Grimlock, and right here, he's missing his head and one of his chest pieces. That arm should be gold. However, what makes this Grimlock special is that this is one of the first few knockoffs made of Grimlock. Grimlock was a very popular toy, and this guy in mint condition goes for a pretty penny. I forget his name, Tyrannosaurus something or other. But in box, he can go anywhere from $300 to $400 loose. This figure can go for a C-No better in decent shape. Obviously, this is not in decent shape. This thing's pretty ratted and tattered up, and quite frankly, he's seen better days. However, however, to someone who is trying to collect that original knockoff, one of the first few knockoffs of Grimlock, this might be a piece that will interest them for parts wise. Might be able to take something off here, to complete a figure, or make their figure better. The legs still look like they're in decent shape right there, besides some of the stickers. The back still looks decent. The arms, I don't know what they can do about these arms. Take these arms off, maybe. They don't look just scratched up or anything. Really, they look pretty decent. This, I would think, would be a valuable piece in itself, even in this shape. How much I can get for it, I have no idea. But I know that this figure itself, is a pretty sought after knockoff, and he can fetch a pretty penny. And there's not a lot of them out there to be had, so just finding one even in junker shape might fetch some money. Who knows? Who knows? Well, we're gonna put fake Grimlock over here, right back there. Fake Grimlock. He's gonna go right back there. Let's take a look here. What we got next? Here. Oh, we got some. Well, I saw these and I knew they weren't. Transformers. However, these are original vehicle, or car Voltron, if you will. I always call them car Voltron, but vehicle Voltron. These are original vehicle Voltron pieces. This is his leg, right there. So we can get a good shot at the date. And this is the chest piece that connects. Head, torso, arms. And the shapes, obviously, on these are played with and have seen better days. However, a couple loose pieces like this, they might go for something. I know how much like a full intact Voltron can command. I'm not too sure about aftermarket pieces that people throw up that are trying to put it together or repair, so on and so forth. So as you can see, like the chrome right there, that's looking pretty shot. Overall body, it looks, feels like it's still intact pretty decently, but it's not the prettiest looking thing, but someone can repurpose these for sure. And considering what I paid for it, I'm not too worried about it. I didn't pay much for this. That's the best part about buying junk lots. Sometimes you get something good, sometimes you don't. Oh, wait, hold on. What do we got here? We have a Optimus Prime, which I saw. Optimus Prime body, and this is looking pretty nice. This I know I can make a little money off of. One of the most important things you want to look for on Optimus Prime is the chroming, the front grille. That looks like it's intact. And then this right here. A lot of times when you find these, the red is chipped or faded, or just has some serious issues. However, this piece alone right here, in a nice shape, can get you a $10 to $20 spot. And so far, I think it's looking pretty good, that little piece. Obviously, the arms, they're done. However, and the head here, let's take a look at the head. Let's see if I can get that in focus. I can't exactly get the head in great focus there. Oh, there, that's a little better. The head looks like it's decent enough. I mean, it's missing the Rub logo. The back looks clean. So what I'll probably do is sell this body piece by itself. Like that. I'll probably pop that head off, sell the head separately, and I'll sell the legs separately. And so I'll get 3 auctions out of that, maybe. How well it does, I have no idea. Excuse me. I'm dealing with allergies. Next up, I only have 2 pieces left, and this is what I really wanted this auction for. This is one of 2 Predacons that were in it, and these actually are intact. This is Rampage. Let's take a look at him. His stickers are kind of beat and toasted, but that's not the most important thing I look for. The rub symbol, seeing some damage. Let's take out his leg. Legs aren't too bad. Arms, I mean, they're not super tight, but not terrible. The body has some scratches on there. I could work those scratches, like you can see right there. I can work those scratches out fairly easily. And of course, the Predacons for Predaking. I mean, Rampage is one of the key components here. So let's see if I can transform him real quick. His legs are going to go out like that. And then you're going to put his leg right there like that. These guys are fairly simple to transform. Not too much to it. And I believe push that head back like that. Oh, that's pretty loose. Let's see. Like that. There we go. Like that. And there you have Rampage. I always liked the Predacons, mainly because when they formed Predaking, he's a pretty impressive looking combiner. However, I'll be the first to say, the Predacons by themselves, they're not that impressive to me. But they're made fairly well. Strong plastic. Of course, you push those fists in like that. And you turn them back in there, like that. And that's Rampage. There's his little tail. A lot of times when you find these, that the tail is broken off. And I'm going to put them back on. It's fairly simple enough. You just pull the legs back again like this. And you twist the body back around. Like that. And you pull the fist out. That fist doesn't want to seem to come out instantly. It looks like it's a little worn right there. However, the fist will come out. I think I should be able to do some restoration on this. And depending on how I do on the restoration, I'll determine on whether I want to keep this guy or not. I may wind up keeping him. If not, if I sell them after I restore them, I know I could probably easily pull $20 to $30 on that figure. What's this? Oh, we got some little tchotchkes. These tchotchkes don't mean anything. I mean, I'm gonna have looks like an original sticker sheet. To which bot off the top of my head, I don't know. But it's pretty beat up. And this looks like these are some weapon pieces to the tapes, Soundwaves tapes, right there. It's like, chrome on them's decent, but there's some spots where it's unchromed and they're broken. So I don't foresee me doing too much with this. I might throw just stuff in a pile and eventually it'll go into a junk lot. And last but not least, ooh, we have Razor Claw. Razor Claw, of course, is I guess you could say the leader of the Predacons right here. And let's take a look at, let's give him the once over. I see some scratching in his body, obviously, first and foremost. He's a bit dirty. All these guys could really use a good cleaning. Well, that's kind of, that I have to work on right there. Look at all those scratches. And got some nice gouges in there too. Oh, Lord Almighty. I can work those out. This is the same kind of plastic I believe it's used on Megatron. And if I could buffer out some of those scratches, I think I can work those out. Let's take a look at him in robot mode, shall we? He's very simple to transform. There's his feet back there. Pull that out like that. Okay, that's nice. Now, this always bugs me about Razor Claw. All the arm joints are nice and tight, so that's a good sign. Look how small his arms are. How is he supposed to go into battle and do any kind of damage? I have to say I find that hard to believe that he can do too much damage with those arms. But either way, it is what it is. The stickers are a bit better on this one, as you could clearly see the Decepticon logo right there in shiny gold, and right there, like that. Same thing there. And the sticker work right there, that's actually still intact. I mean, it's got, obviously, they're not like perfect looking. As you can see, some more scratches on what would be the chest plate here. Razor Claw's head, if you will. That's nice and tight. That piece is actually relatively tight. I gotta say, this guy's gonna need some work, but there is potential there to be had. There's some, I don't know if you can see him there, but there's some scratches where you kind of flip the legs back and forth like that. But there's nothing in here that I don't think I can't fix, which is the most important thing. I will be restoring these two. All this stuff here will be getting a good cleaning for the most part. However, I'm gonna try to restore the Predacons and keep them. If I can get them to a condition I'm happy with. If not, I'll try to restore them and then resell them as it is. Either way, these guys usually sell pretty quickly. Their legs, they're a little loose. little play to it, but still pretty much intact. And I think I'll do okay. I think I'll do okay on this. But you right back there with Grimlock. That's great. And I think that's gonna do it. That's all I got. I paid, of course, you have to pay for shipping and taxes, but I paid like $35 on this lot. And I think I got a decent amount. Certainly, I got a decent amount as to where I can actually make some money with. I think so, at least. But yeah, I think there's some possibilities here to be had. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. I hope you have a great weekend and all that jazz. Anyways, I'm going to sign off now. I got a busy day ahead of me. I have to go to Big Lots, buy some more 4-1 buffers, and do a couple things with the fiance. And I don't know. That's going to wrap it up. Have a great day. Take care.